Right, but yeah, I need to go down to my apartment, take a look at some things. Love you, Mari.
Love you too, KJ. Stay strong, okay?
You too. Call me if you need me, Mari.
You always have a home here with me and Benji.
I know. I know. Alright, sorry. I just need to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take care.
You good, Mari?
Oh. Yeah, I was only about a quick talk to you before I go to bed.
Oh, alright. What about?
Oh.
What? Want to talk outside?
Yeah, just real quickly. It's nothing, honestly, it's nothing serious. I just wanted to make sure that things are good, you know, I mean... You know, the last few days, you know, I've been a little bit like, you know, tee-hee ha-ha with a lot of shit, and I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I was thinking about how you were acting the other day. You were all, like, nervous and cold sweaty and shit, and I just wanted to make sure that you were okay, you know, that I wasn't making you feel awkward or anything with, you know, I don't want to make it seem like I'm pushing you into anything or crossing any boundaries, KJ. I'm trying really hard to, like, keep that. Not doing that, you know. I'm not doing that to you, am I?
No. I don't feel that way, no. I was a little bit, yeah, like... I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, that is wrong of me. No, you're not pushing me into anything. You're not. I don't feel like that. No, like I said, no. You're not pushing me into anything. I wouldn't say. I hope I'm not pushing you into anything.
No, KJ, you're not.
I think when it comes to it all, like we said before, I think me and you are our worst enemies sometimes. It's kind of like the undertone of what everything goes on, but at the same time we see the bigger picture and like we know we are very much working towards our goals, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's busy. Let's talk.
I just wonder sometimes if it's too unhealthy for us to do this, you know?
Well, I guess that's up to you, you know?
What do you mean it's up to me?
No, it's kind of like... If you feel it's too unhealthy, I hope you kind of like... say something in that regard, if I'm not...
Sometimes I do, because I think personally I'm wondering if I'm being too selfish. If I'm holding you back.
Holding me back of what?
I don't know. Pursuing things. Other people.
No.
Because, you know, I care about you a lot. I don't want to do that to you.
From my point of view, Mari, you're never holding me back. If you were holding me back, I would say something. Third of all, if I think it's too much, I would just said something. And that's what I was trying to tell you. If you feel like I'm kind of like crossing some boundaries with like the way I speak or the way I kind of like throw shades or whatever, you know, that kind of like playing with your feelings in the process of me kind of like goofing around, that there seems like there's something more, then I hope you say something, you know? Because I'm under the impression that, you know, like we're doing our own thing, but we kind of like goof around, if I'm correct, or am I misreading the room right now?
Mostly correct.
All right. You want more?
Do I want more what?
I'm just asking.
I think back to the conversation of what I told you on that roof when I kind of called off our her friends with benefits thing.
Yeah, and that was understandable. I kind of like agree with that.
My initial answer is yes, but I don't think I would be... I don't think I'd be deserving of something like that.
What? Sorry, repeat?
I don't know if I'd be deserving of something like that.
You don't be deserving of something like what? Sorry.
Something more.
Mari, you deserve the whole fucking world. What are you talking about? It's more about the other way around, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You don't...
It's not about you deserve, like you deserve everything, Mari. Like it's more about like deserving you. If you're gonna go in that analogy, you know, like never ever say that again, please.
I don't know if you'd be saying that, KJ.
You are out, like you are the most perfect person ever. Like you don't understand. Like you're funny to be around. You understand jokes, like you're DJing, you know what I mean? Like you're everything. At the same time, you're smart. You have intellect. You can bounce off, you know, and you're not afraid of say if something is too much. You're always honest.
KJ.
What?
It's not about any of that. I had to do a lot of shit in those few years, and I don't know. I joke about a lot of things, but I don't think I can really forgive myself for, you know.
What you mean forgive yourself about what? Me leaving you for 4 years and you trying to find me? That is more on me, not on you.
The things I had to do to try and find you.
I don't think there's many people who would do the things you did to try to find me. I will definitely do the same to try to find you. Never ever think you're not good enough for anyone. Like you're beyond good enough for
You
everybody.
don't know what I had to do.
Like I only know what you told me, of course. Is there more? Is there something I don't know about Mari?
Yeah.
I think from my point of view, whatever happened, well, I don't know, but whatever you did or did not do, or like it was 5 years, I think I would understand. I was the one who left, not you.
When I try and put it, other things, like if I switch things around and I think to myself, if KJ did this, I wouldn't care. I'd probably care a little. I'd want to do some things to other people, not necessarily you. So I wasn't actually expecting the conversation to get this this serious. It was.
I'm not gonna force you to say anything, Mari. Like,
Did I ever tell you the name of the guy whose eye I took?
no, you just said you took his eye and you ate it.
You know why I went to that extent?
No, you never told me.
This man told me he knew where you were. What was I saying? Oh yeah.
Well, the guy was.
No,
The eye.
you know why I hated him so much initially? And why I... This is really hard for me to say, KJ.
Did he do something to you?
I'm making... Sorry. I essentially had to try and seduce him to get information as to where you were. And after it was all said and done, he pretty much laughed and was claiming that you were dead.
What do you mean seduce?
I didn't go all the way with him. But there were still things with him that I did to try and get to you. And then for him, to, after that, say that you were dead. And it was because of him. Of course I was gonna fucking lose it. Sorry, should I go?
Oh, why?
Is what I said?
No. Why didn't you kill him?
Because I wanted him to suffer.
You should take his other eye as well.
Should have.
Yeah. fingers, his toes, his legs, you know? Everything.
I was kind of fucking bleeding out, you know. Incredibly hurt because we kind of got into a big fight. That's also another reason why I ended up breaking off the girlfriends as benefits thing, you know, because I felt bad.
Well, he's dead.
How do you know?
How do you think I know?
Have you known this whole time?
Not the full length of the story, no. But bits and pieces here and there, yeah.
Well, I'm glad he's dead.
Well, deserve more suffering, but what can I say?
That killed him.
Hmm?
Were you the one that killed him?
Yeah.
Good.
I can put it like this, Mari, alright? I didn't know about all of this shit, but he was a good friend of mine. But in the heap of he betraying you, he betrayed me as well.
Was your friend?
Well, not friend. Somebody I knew. Well, I call a lot of people friends. You know I don't have many friends. I only have 2. Well, technically 3. No, because there was a reason, like, I went to Norway in the first place, you know? Some friends who needed backup, who needed help, you know? Back in the days. I wouldn't say they are, like, at your level, you know what I mean? I still help them out. But yeah, that's beyond the point. Back to you, like, where I'm standing, where I'm understanding is like you do everything what's in your power to be able to get to something or somewhere. I think when everything goes on with what happened, you know, the past 5 years is like, it's layers with some layers, and an unfortunate event that I didn't know, you didn't know, shit happened. But I don't think less of you as a person, you know, you did what you needed to do in the moment.
It's very comforting coming from you, KJ.
Oh, I understand. Sometimes you need to take a choice, and the choice can be bad in the moment, but you do it because of a greater good in the future. And you did something, you know, to get to me. This fucking stupid asshole, you know, he... Yo.
If I had to turn back time, I would do it all again.
And I would do the same for you. I hope you understand that.
Of course, and my words to you would be the exact same as your words to me. I'd understand, I'd get it. Do what you have to do.
Yeah.
was expecting to say all this today, I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's a lot.
Yeah, just a little bit. I know it's a big hit in my stomach, but knowing you don't hate me for it is a relief.
No.
I think I still hate myself a little for it though.
You should not hate yourself, Mari. If there's somebody who should be mad, it's me being mad at me and you being mad at me. Not the other way around. What?
Why would I be mad at you?
I left you without saying a thing, saying a word. I just vanished off the fucking face of the earth for 4 years.
You kept in contact with me for a little. It's just when it became less and less.
Yeah, I had to, you know, because there's so much into this. Basically, it's crazy, but like I didn't know what he did to you. He did something to me as well, and that's why I killed him. I didn't know about the stuff you told me. But you know why I went over, yeah? Because of my old friends was getting hunted.
Initially you said it was from your mum, but then when you came back you told me a little bit.
I couldn't say anything, you know, because of the OPSEC.
Because when I started losing contact with you, I kind of guessed it probably had something to do with your past. I know in the grand scheme of things, KJ, you look at things in black and white, you're not a good person. You've done a lot of shit to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I see beyond that.
I think in the line of work we're in, basically you need to look beyond what you're doing in the present sometimes, you know? And that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I think what I wanted to say, KJ, is you can't blame yourself, because if the roles were reversed and I tried to blame myself, you tell me I'm a fucking idiot. So I'm also gonna tell you you're a fucking idiot for blaming yourself. These things happened and we're going to live with them. Both alive, both still good friends.
Yes.
That's what I ask for.
Well, I think there's a lot of things we can ask for, but you know, at this point of time, I think
What would you ask for?
Hmm?
Why? What would you ask for?
Ask? What do you mean?
There are a lot of things you could ask for.
Yeah, there's a lot of
What
things.
would you ask for?
What would I ask for? Right now, I don't know. I think when it comes to it all, Mari, it's like you've probably done a lot of things, you know, to be able to. And I understand you've done something because you already told me, but I've done something as well. A lot of things.
So seduce him.
Hmm?
You also try to seduce him.
No. Nothing like that.
Sorry, was that inappropriate to joke about?
No. No, this guy was a snitch, a rat. That's why I killed him. I didn't know what he did to you. Now I kind of like wish that I did more fucking suffering for him than I actually did.
But I left him pretty scratched up and without an eye.
Hmm. Like you said and like I said, you know, there's a lot of things you need to do to survive, you know?
And like you said, I understand you have to do what you have to do. And I don't think any less of you.
Yeah. Hmm. I am the same with you, so I think it's that. Oh. Alright.
Appreciate you, KJ.
I appreciate you as well, Mari. You know I do.
KJ.
Yeah.
Trying to think the best way to word this.
Should you...
Should I work on trying to get over you? Because I personally don't care about waiting or anything like that, but there is truly not going to be ever anything ever again, and I prefer to know so we can keep our friendship how it is, we can keep our banter how it is. Everything else, then I can take steps, you know? Do I personally see myself with anyone? No. But it's closure. You don't have to answer me. Okay. It's a very loaded question, I get that.
Yeah. One.
No, trying to fill the silence with something.
I don't know how to begin. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to lose you, Mari.
Well, no matter what, you won't. Or as I said,
Yeah, I know.
I'll always be your friend. I'll always be here for you in some capacity. You'll always be one of the people I trust, if not the person I trust most in the city. Even if you were to turn around to me right now and say, Mari...
I need time.
But I just want to let you know, even if you were to turn around, KJ, today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now,
Mari,
Mari,
I don't think you... Well, you have some demons in your closet. I got some as well in mine. And I don't know if I'm ready to talk about it. I just put it far, far away, and every thought I have, just put it away. Like, it would be stupid of me of not saying it. I want more, of course I want more, but I don't think I can. This is so hard, Mari. Like,
I don't have to say anything right now, KJ.
I want to, but I don't know if I can.
Don't force yourself either, you know? If you can't, then
It brings me to a very dark place of shit that happened.
I don't want you to go through that again, KJ.
No, but it's kind of like I want to, but I don't know if. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if I'm ready for it. I'm scared.
I don't think I've ever heard you admit that you're scared.
Actually, have you been inside yet? I was going to say, okay, I don't
But at the same time, I want to speak to you about it. Like I said before, like you were one of the most trusted ones, but I don't know if I can talk about this.
Can't talk about it, it's okay. After everything we've just talked about, do you really think there's anything you could say that would make me scared of you or angry at you?
No, but I will be angry at myself.
Alright, and I'm angry at myself.
Person who can judge me harder than anyone else is myself. Nobody else can do that. I think you know that as well, you know? Nobody else can put this much pressure on my shoulders that I can do myself. Nobody can hurt me as much as I can hurt myself. I'm my worst enemy. Always been like that. So back to your question, if you should move on. You should do what's necessary and what you feel like you need to do. But if you ask me that question, I would say give me time. But if you don't have time, I understand.
I'm a motherfucking stubborn ass bitch. This is why I wanted to ask you. You told me to wait? Motherfucker, I waited 4 fucking years just to find out if you were even alive. Think I can't wait another, like, what, months, 6 months, a year? Just knowing that you're alive? I think you underestimate how fucking stubborn I am. You think anyone in this fucking city can compare to Karl Johnny Black? You think anyone can build a giant fucking empire, a cartel, in months? You think anyone can hold the command and the respect of pretty much every fucking gang or syndicate or pseudonym or whatever the fuck they're calling themselves in the city? Think anyone can walk these streets, be able to joke and banter and fucking thinly threaten opposing fucking drug cartels? No. You think anyone else can stand up to you in my eyes? If you truly think that, then oh my god, you're fucking more stupid than I thought you were. Not that I think you're stupid, but... Sorry, I went on a bit of a rant there, I just...
No, I understand.
Makes me angry.
I'm sorry that I make you feel angry. I don't mean to.
Seriously apologizing for that?
Mari,
KJ. I'm angry because you think you're not fucking No one in this city can shine a light to you.
I've done some horrible things.
I have
You
too.
already know. You have done some horrible things as well. But I've done some horrible, very horrible things.
Yeah, and? I'm sorry, but you expect that to change my opinion of you?
No. It's not what I did, it's more about it, who I did it to.
Well... maybe I'm a bad person for thinking this, but... you're alive and you're standing here.
And yeah, I'm alive because of what I did, of course. There's a reason. There's a reason to all of it, like you said, you know? You did it for a reason. I did everything I did as well for a reason. Me being able to stand here today. The corpses I needed to walk over is corpses who couldn't defend themselves. Like I said, it's a dark, very dark place.
I somehow, without realizing it, I think you and I gone through very similar things in Norway. I had to hurt people. Sometimes I have nightmares about. But I tell myself, and I kept telling myself I had to do what I had to do to stay alive and to see you. I can guarantee you what I did pales in comparison to the extent of what you had to go through. I can somewhat relate, even if it's just in a small way.
Basically did something similar, but it was a woman. And I understand now, like, you think, you know, we're on the same page.
Is she dead?
No?
Feeling that way?
Yeah, I have no bare feelings towards this woman. I needed to do it, basically.
I'm more angry at her than I'm angry at you. Does it hurt?
Well, if I was you, I would be angry at the group that told me to do this shit. To prove my loyalty.
Got you to just choose a woman to prove your loyalty?
Yeah, that's not only it.
Is she part of this group?
And quite frankly, I don't care. I think she's heavily tied with them, yo.
Wanna dead? Jesus like we really have been through some things, haven't we? Okay, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the people that put you into that situation.
Yeah. There's something more though. Not only that, that is just a small fraction of it.
You don't have to tell me everything.
I don't want to. I can put it like this. Innocent people who has no bearing to die, has no way of defending himself. Basically, I'm an outmatch for them. Died in the process as well. All for me to get their approval. There's no honor in it. There's nothing. It's pointlessness. It's stupid.
Wish I could say something to help comfort you.
We're this high. You understand? I didn't want to talk about it. Alright.
Have to talk about it, KJ, okay?
I don't want
say
to.
anymore.
I don't want to go through everything that happened. Alright.
Don't. I'm not asking you to.
I don't want to relive it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the images that I hide in my fucking head. I just want to forget. Move on. Right?
Was those nightmares ever plague you? My door's always open.
We're just kids, Mari. Just kids. Hey, you good?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah. I'm better.
This isn't your number, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it didn't come up as your number on my phone, I think, because I had that headache.
Yeah, sometimes you need to check your phone book. I'm sorry for you to need to hear all of that. I didn't mean to. I know you wanted to talk as well.
Don't ever apologize, KJ. Or you had to.
Yeah, I don't like people seeing me like this.
I don't like seeing you like that either. Because I feel powerless to help.
I don't think there's much that could be done. What is done is done. Just don't want to relive it, you know?
Just know that my door's always open, KJ. You don't have to fight those demons or live with those nightmares alone.
That's good to hear. I just don't want to bring, you know, my demon into other people's life.
Your demons are my demons, KJ.
And yours are mine. I just need some time.
Plus, do you want me to...
But I don't want to hold you back either. I hope you understand.
You're not holding me back, dummy.
If I ever do, I hope you know, like, I understand.
I don't see anyone even remotely coming close to you. If it happens, it happens, but I want to be honest. I don't think anyone does. The same thing goes for you, KJ.
Yeah, same goes for you as well.
No matter what happens, we'll still always be friends. In thickness
Yeah.
and in health.
Thickness in health. That's the glory.
The glory of the King of Sandy.
Well, the Queen has spoken. Good night.
Good night, King.
Good night, Queen.